Next up, at UFC 318, we have a grudge match in the making. This is a rematch. This first fight happened in a hotel lobby and is now officially happening, sanctioned in an octagon. We got Marvin Vettori taking on Brendan Allen. Marvin Vettori, 19-7 in his career, only 2-3 in his last 5. He is on a 2-fight skid, taking on Brendan Allen, 24-7 in his career, 3-2 in his last 5, also on a 2-fight skid. Marvin Vettori has been the same guy for many years.
Hold on, real quick. It has to do with this breakdown. Before I break down maybe a beautiful Brazilian or something to that former lock of the week, I always say, hey, I'm a little biased in this. Maybe take what I have for a grain of salt. Do you want to give the community any transparency here?
I'm not biased towards Italians.
Okay, he's not biased, guys. Let's listen to the breakdown. Go ahead.
Marvin Vettori, top 3 best-looking guys on this fight card. He's got good takedowns, good grappling, a fantastic accent. He's got some attitude. He's all-round a very good guy. In all seriousness, no, he does have pretty good striking. It's not amazing. He does have pretty good grappling. It's not amazing. What he does have that's as amazing is that chin. You cannot knock this guy out. You can't stun him. You can't hurt him. He will just take his beating. But he's also consistent. He will move forward. He will fight. He's always angry all the time. He's always moving forward. He's always trying to make something happen. He's taking on Brendan Allen. Brendan Allen is a tricky guy to break down because Brendan Allen is a very good fighter. He's got a BJJ black belt. He's got good takedowns. He's got good striking. He is very good at each individual MMA thing, and I guarantee in the training room, Brendan Allen is probably one of the best training partners anybody on that team has. The problem is in execution. In the octagon, he only does one thing at a time. He's either striking or grappling. It's very hard to find a Brendan Allen fight where he's having success with the hands and then transitions to wrestling. Or he's having success with the hands, then I just did that example. Or he's not having success with the hands, so then he transitions. He just has a game plan and he sticks to it. If you want to rewind a couple of fights, when he lost to Nasruddin Imavov, he had a little success early with the wrestling. Nasruddin made the adjustments. And then from that point forward, Brendan Allen was embarrassing himself with those grappling exchanges. And obviously, we know Nasruddin's a very good fighter, but the point I'm making here is Brendan Allen's tough to break down because he's a very, very good fighter. And between the two of them, Brendan Allen has the better individual skills. I think he's a better wrestler. I think he's a better grappler. I think he's a better striker. But when you put it all together and you get into a fist fight in the cage, I do think Marvin Vettori can win this fight. First of all, his head is made out of the same stuff that fire hydrants are made out of, so you're not going to hurt him. His takedown defense is pretty solid. He's a big guy. He's going to keep his hands going. He's going to stay in your face. He'll shoot his own takedowns. Marvin Vettori doesn't get frustrated when he's losing. You can't break him. I think Marvin Vettori can win this fight. I think Brendan Allen is just in a weird spot where he doesn't quite know who he wants to be as a fighter. Am I a striker? Am I a grappler? What am I going to be? Marvin Vettori's the pick. What do you think, Jacob?
Yeah, I just don't know what Marvin Vettori does better than Brendan Allen. I mean, he's got a better chin, but when you're Marvin Vettori and you don't really knock people out, that part doesn't really matter. Now, maybe he comes in, he's talking about, I think he lost his brother. He's doing this for his brother. He seems like there's already kind of an emotional fight between the two because of their past and their past issues and stuff like that. So maybe he comes in and gets a little bit aggressive. And what he should, he should. He should come in and get in Brendan Allen's face and push the pressure and force the grappling out of Brendan Allen because Marvin Vettori can handle, he should be able to handle the takedowns of Brendan Allen. And if Brendan Allen comes in and thinks that he's going to take this guy down and out-grapple him, it's probably going to be a mistake. And it might look like that Imavov fight where he just forced it so much and he just feels like he has to get it, and then he starts slowing down. Losing against Imavov, getting buried against Fluffy is 2 losses. It's like, okay, maybe you're not a top 3 guy, but you can still be a top 5, a top 10 type talent. And I think Brendan Allen is. I think he's the better striker in this fight. He's the better, cleaner boxer. He's had issues with getting outstriked in the past by actual good boxers, but Marvin Vettori is just kind of is what he is. He's tough. He's durable. He's going to probably be in every single fight. It's probably going to be a close fight. But I just don't think he's not better at anything than Brendan Allen. And what I do warn people as well is Brendan Allen's one of those guys that also doesn't necessarily need a takedown to use his grappling. He can push you against the fence. You're defending the takedown. All of a sudden, this guy swings over. He's on your back. And if he's on your back, guess what? He just won the round, and now you got to win one of the next two, and he might do it again. He's a guy that can just kind of climb your back and grab your back, hold you there to win rounds. He doesn't necessarily need like clean takedowns and stuff like that. So I'm on Brendan Allen here. I just think he's the better fighter. Maybe Marvin comes in with a little bit more pop and power and touches the chin. We've seen it fold before, but Brendan Allen's the better striker. So
I agree with most of that. We have the same assessment of the fight. We just got to different conclusions because I think Brendan is better than Marvin basically everywhere. But he doesn't put it together as well in the cage as Marvin does. So that's why
he's
on the other side
there.
there.
Good at times.
At times. Marvin, I guess I'm going with reliability here. I trust him
fucking,
to just
like,
do
Brendan Allen looked like fucking like, oh, is he could be a fucking champion the way that, because it was always like, is his striking going to come along? He always tries to, and all of a sudden it's like, oh shit, he's fucking boxing some fucking people, and then he runs into Imavov and Fluffy, and it's like, okay, people are just kind of giving up on
He
him.
also he was going to lose to Chris Curtis, and then he lands that one knee or something at the end, which stole that round, which is how he won that fight.
He dogged the shit out.
And I'm not saying Brendan Allen sucks. Like Brendan Allen's a very good fighter.
Great guy. I was like, hey, Brendan.
Seems like a good dude.
You staying healthy, or are you getting healthy? Because that was when he had like that weird staph infection. He's like, yeah, man.
He said it like that.
He's a little Jamaican. Yeah, man. Oh my God.
He is fighting at home. People love that narrative. Maybe it matters, maybe it doesn't, but I will point that out. Brendan Allen is also a Louisiana boy. And I mentioned this is a grudge match. These two of them got at it. I forget what caused the fight, but they went after it in a hotel
Allen
lobby.
Threw the most telegraphed right hand I've ever seen. And Marvin Vettori saw it. He wasn't like blindsided. Marvin Vettori like backed up, saw it coming, and still got fucking hit right in the face. And he did what Marvin Vettori does. Just fucking ate it. I mean, but he literally, Brendan Allen literally was like a fucking, like a high school punch, and Marvin Vettori was like, oh no. And fucking just got slobbered with it.
What's funny is Marvin, for an emotional Italian, was the more level-headed in that argument. Brendan was the one making a scene for no reason. Marvin's like, dude,
bouncing.
Chill, dude. What are we doing? Anyway, Jacob and I are split here, and frankly, I do think the odds are wide. Do you agree the odds are wide or no?
No. He's a 2-1 fighter. He has actual power in his hands. He's dangerous on the ground. He's got takedowns. He showed he can be tough. Dog shit out.
It'll be an interesting fight. I sort of criticized the fact that this was not the featured prelim. This should be the featured. Both of these gentlemen, I know. Both of these gentlemen have headlined fight nights before. Straight up headlined fight nights. And now here they are, relegated to not just the prelims. They're not even the featured prelim. They're the fight before the featured prelim. $7,400 in DraftKings Fantasy. $8,800. Brendan Allen is not worth $8,800 on DraftKings Fantasy, mostly because of how insanely durable Marvin Vettori is. Marvin Vettori has $7,400.
Oh, Diana.
If he can get it done, he might be worth $1 or $2. And if you want to unlock every pick, every bet, every tool, everything that we offer, WeWantPicks.com. Click Become a Member at the top.